Welcome back to D.R. Horton Homeowner Maintenance 101. In this segment, we are going to be reviewing your gas hot water heater. Your gas hot water heater is a power vented, self-igniting gas hot water heater. And what does that mean? Power vented means we'll be taking air from inside the room, combusting it through the fan with the blower on the heater on the motor, and exhausting it back out to the house. So this is your exhaust, this is your intake. Gas is being supplied from your gas tree, which we covered in a different segment of D.R. Horton Homeowner Maintenance, and is being supplied down to your controller. Your controller has a couple things on here. It has an on and off switch in case you'd like to shut it on or off. It has a indicating temperature gauge here that does not show temperature but shows level of hot water, which if you refer to your D.R. Horton water heater manual will actually tell you where the settings are, and we recommend 120 degrees. The blue light blinking is your standby light. This standby light is basically telling me that you're in good shape and it's ready to ignite when it needs to start the flame underneath your water tank to make hot water. So you can adjust, you can turn on and off, and your standby light. Now the easiest way to know that you have hot water is actually putting your hand on your overflow valve right here. This will be hot to the touch if you have hot water in your tank. If for some reason you have no hot water, if you run a faucet or a shower or something, this is the first place to come to indicate if you have hot water or not. By putting my hand on here right now, it's hot, about 120 degrees, and that indicates I have hot water. So, let's say you turn your shower on, you turn the faucet, and you didn't have hot water. What do I do? Well, the first thing I said again is you come down here, put your hand on here. If this is cold, something is not letting the hot water heater ignite the flame of your gas hot water heater. So, your hot water heater is plugged in. This is a standard looking outlet. In your mechanical room, there is a GFI, a ground fault interrupter, that will control this outlet. Find the GFI in that room to see if it has been tripped. Somewhere in your mechanical room it might have been tripped. We cover GFIs in another segment showing you how to test and reset them. So if the GFI is tripped, you will have no power. You can also grab a hairdryer, a curling iron, a clock, whatever, plug it in here to make sure you have power. If you have power, then what you want to do is you want to go down to your controller to see if it's turned on, to see if the temperature is turned up, and to see if this blue light is blinking as a standby. If it is blinking a code, please follow your homeowner maintenance manual to see what the code is to have your system reset to light the flame so you can get hot water. Also on the bottom of your hot water, there are vents on the side where you want to keep anything that is flammable or has a odor to it, being cat litter boxes, paints, sealants, anything like that, you want to keep at least 3 feet away. That way it does not intake that air or that smell, that odor, or that fume, which will lock out your hot water heater. It's a safety lock. That way it will not ignite if there's something that could be potentially flammable or explosive right next to your hot water heater. So check that, check your code, check your power. It is a 50-gallon gas hot water heater. Takes about an hour to hour and a half to recover if you completely drain it. The manufacturer warranty and the instructions on your hot water heater will recommend that you drain it. Now, how do you drain it? Follow the instructions on here. Your drain pipe will be right here, and that's how you can drain it, to a floor drain or to a sump basket. But follow the recommendations of the manufacturer, along with shutting off your hot water heater right here with the shutoff. This pipe coming out of here is a condensation pipe. That's just meant for hot and humid days when you might get condensation in your exhaust. So that's going to drain, if it does, right under your concrete floor and right to your drain. If you have any further questions, please refer to your thumb drive that was given to you by your D.R. Horton representative, salesperson, or visit our website at drhorton.com.